Hello, this is Mark Mitchell from Wizard Strategy again, back with another dealer locator review of a category of building products. And today I'm going to review hardwood flooring. So let's get, I'm going to look at 4 different hardwood flooring manufacturers. So let's get started here with Hartco. And so here we can see we've got Hartco and right away where to buy. So easy to find that. Let's take a look what happens when we click there. So we go to where to buy, and it looks like my geolocation is disabled, but I'm going to put in my Boulder zip code here and find stores. All right, so we found 39 stores within 25 miles. So that worked nice and easily and quickly. But once again, the issue here is, let's just take a look. So I have 2.94 miles away in Boulder. I can go to Carpet Exchange Boulder. I can get directions. Looks like that just tells me, okay, so email our team. This is new. I've not seen this before. Let's see what this means. Okay, email Carpet Exchange Boulder. Send an email to our team using the form below. A store associate will contact you. Now, this is really a good step because you see we're still on the Hartco site. So we didn't send them off anywhere. So I like that. The issue that I have probably more is here we have 1, 2, 3 carpet exchanges, 4, 5, and then we have McDonald Carpet 1 Floor and Home. And so in today's world, just doing things simply by, well, actually, it's funny. This is 1.7 miles away, and this higher listed carpet exchange is 18 miles away. I wonder, why that is. And then, so I've got then Carpet Line, I've got Star Flooring and Design, Home Depot, Atlas Flooring, and I can go through 39 stores. Now, this, and so here, we'll take a look. First of all, is I'd like to figure out which is the best one for my needs. And so Hartco's not helping them by simply listing here are places based on the distance away. So it'd be great if they told me more about Carpet Exchange while keeping me on their website the way they do. Because what's going to happen here is I'm probably going to go on my own to Carpet Exchange's website to determine if that looks like the kind of place that's going to help meet my needs. And the same thing when I scroll all the way down here to McDonald Carpet and 1 Floor and Home, the Carpet Line, Star Flooring and Design. Now, those all sound like, I'll just call it flooring dealers who probably have a showroom, who probably have maybe perhaps even in-home salespeople who can come out and measure and help me figure out what I need. And then a different category here is the Home Depot, which is going to be a little different. Now you notice here the ones above it said you could email our team, I guess just with Carpet Exchange. You can't email our team with McDonald Carpet, so you can call them directly. And so all of a sudden Hartco says goodbye to this inquiry. See you later. Good luck. And then let's say Carpet Line gets this phone call. They don't know that it came from, that I found them on Hartco unless I tell them. So they're pretty wide open to be able to shift me to another brand of hardwood flooring. And then Home Depot is its own unique animal. And then I also, would recommend that you would link that to the Home Depot page on the Home Depot website that lists the Hartco products, as opposed to sending them to calling a store, which is not something that Home Depot is going to want or going to be a good experience for the customer. So I think Hartco's done a good job in terms of on the homepage making it easy for me to find where to buy, but I think they could do a better job here helping me as the prospect to decide which of their various sources are the best ones for me. The other one I'm curious about is, can I buy Hartco online? Are there any hardwood flooring people that sell things online, and are they listed on here anywhere? But let's move on from Hartco. Let's move on to Bruce. So here we've got Bruce, and so we've got a factory store right there that I just mentioned before, and I'm not seeing here. See, I got contact us. Let's see if I can find here. Oh, okay, so it was hidden under me. I've signed, so I've got where to buy and factory store. Well, let's just jump right to where to buy. So, okay, so I'm going to put in my zip code here, and it says all retailers. Independent retailers, home centers. Okay, I'm not sure that's where I would put the breakout, but because maybe I don't know the difference between an independent retailer or a home center. Because once again, I always want to be assuming that my customer is not that knowledgeable, so I want to help them. So, oh my gosh, here we are, same place as we saw with Hartco. Carpet exchange, carpet exchange, carpet exchange, carpet exchange, and email our team. So, gee, I wonder if Bruce owns Hartco, because this certainly looks exactly. This looks exactly the same and has the same issues that Hartco does. So why don't we in this one just go ahead and let's take a look at the if we jump to the store. So here's Flooring Factory to store. Great reviews on our top flooring brands. Now I like that they have this on here. I would also list this under the dealer locator. That I would tend to have something like dealers or retailers, big boxes, and maybe there's custom contractors, and then online, because a person probably has an idea of the category of type of resource they want to use to purchase their products. And so, there's Bruce and Hartco together. So there is some relationship here that I can see. So I wonder, why is this not on the Hartco site, at least that I could easily find? So let's continue ahead and go to next. Let's take a look at Pacific Hardwood, and so see what they're doing a little differently. And so here we've got Home, Made in USA, Size Matters, Pre-Materials, We Do It All, Short Lead Times, Information Gallery, More, Contact. So information. So I'm not seeing where to buy. I'm just going to scrap. Sometimes people like to hide their where to buy things down at the bottom or some other places. We Do It All. Nope, it's exactly the same. So I'm not got a contact form. So let's take a look here at We Do It All. Maybe does that take me? Okay. We have everything that you need, made to your exact specifications. And so perhaps they are simply, perhaps this is totally by direct, but they're not really telling me that. So if they're not selling through dealers, they're not telling me that I can buy direct and all of the benefits of that. And so that is really, see if there's anything here under contact. Nothing particular about contact. So they're just really not telling me how I would necessarily go about buying Pacific hardwoods. So let's take a look at our fourth hardwood manufacturer. And I chose Doma for this one. And so let's take a look. So we've got want a free in-home estimate, find a local retailer. Okay, and find a retailer. So I like, once again, I like I think the most important thing is on the homepage, make it really easy for someone to find. If I want to find, where do I buy? And I like, in fact, companies that do it twice, like Doma's doing here. So let's go here and see what happens. It's available nationwide. I'm going to put in my Boulder, Colorado zip code. See what happens. Didn't find any stores nearby. Okay. So if Doma is so great, you would think that they would do more to direct me to be able to find a retailer, whether they're 500 miles away. Now, it's kind of hidden up here. Can't find a retailer near you, contact us. And so, but let's just take a look here. If I do myself scroll the map back, I start to run into, here's State 48 Floors in Tempe, Arizona. And so they're making this same mistake where they're giving me the name of the place, the physical address, the hours, which is great, and then they're giving me a phone number and a website. And so once again, Doma's invested a lot to get me to come to their website, to start to hopefully prefer their products, and now they're just sending me off on my own to State 48 Floors. And so if I call them, State 48 doesn't necessarily know that the lead came from Doma, and so they're free to sell me a competitor. And if I go to, let's take a look when I go to State 48 Floors, yep, which happens many times. Here I go to the website, and here I'm competing with the number of 4 different brands, or 3 other brands other than Doma. Okay. Now it is nice how they kind of treat them performance, value, style, luxury, but they're leaving it up to me and 48. So Doma is no longer part of the conversation when I do that. So a much smarter thing would be to have a link here that takes me to a contact page, landing page, in which I let them know that I'd like to talk to somebody from 48. It goes to 48, but Doma also has a copy of that and knows what I did. The other one is to help me understand, let's say that I live in Arizona, so these locations work for me, is I'm going to you're making me do some homework to figure out which of these places is going to work best for me. Okay? So I'm going to probably go to both of their websites and take a look and form an opinion on my own, where if you had a design lab and a State 48 Floors landing page that told me more about it, each of these dealers, while I'm still on the Doma website, you're going to be helping me as a prospect to figure out who do I want to talk to. Because I'm really not looking to get 3 different companies to give me quotes and estimates and come to my house. I'm going to be much more efficient today. I'm going to get my information online, and I'm going to make a decision. And if I'm going to choose somebody, and if they treat me right and it seems like things are fair, I'm probably just going to go with them in the interest of saving time. So I hope you've learned from this that what I was taking away once again is, number one, the importance of where to buy. Make it easy for me on your homepage to click on where to buy, and whether that's where to buy from you directly, whether that's from a dealer, a big box, an online resource, but make it real easy for me to find where to buy. Once I go there, do everything you can to stay involved. So if for example, the ultimate, of course, is to help me decide from your website which of these dealers would be best for me. It's not about you showing that dealer preference because they're your biggest dealer. It's about this dealer works best with customers like this or customers like this. And so to help me make that decision about what I want, that will really help me. It also keeps you involved. So when I do want to reach out to them, make it easy for me to set up a call or an appointment through your website, not going directly to the dealer on a local basis, in which now you're out of it. You've spent all this time and effort and money to bring me to your website, to perhaps do things like offer me free samples or a newsletter sign up to continue to find out my needs. And then when I'm finally ready to talk to a dealer on a local basis, it's like you show me the door. That makes absolutely no sense to me. So I think it's I view it as like a big hole in your sales funnel. So I hope this has been helpful, and you take a look at your dealer locator and take a look. One, is it easy to find on the homepage? And two, are you making it easy for the customer to decide which of the your dealers would be best? And in most cases, you have you have several different dealers, and each of them is different. They're not, like all going to one Home Depot store is pretty much like another Home Depot store. But when you start getting into flooring dealers or contractors, you've got people that specialize in, let's say, lower end sales, high volume, low price, and then you have people that do very nice custom high end work. And you'd help the customer make the best decision by telling me a little bit more about those customers. So hopefully this has been helpful. If you'd like me to review your site or your category, please let me know.